So now we're going to move on to the associating sense to the gateway. And to do this, we're going to start in the Condeco Sense Discovery. This page allows a TIC6 to be able to see the sensors, but it keeps the sensors from reporting any data to the gateway. So the gateway, the TIC6 gateway, will recognize that the sensors are there, but they won't be reporting to the study because they're not added to the TIC6 and added to the study yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to register some sense units. So you'll take your sense units out of the bag, and here you have a dust lock protector or a locking device clip which goes into the sense unit like that. When the clip is in the sense unit, it cannot be removed from the back plate. Once you remove the clip, you can slide the sense unit out of the back plate. You'll notice that most of the sense units will come with the battery already inside of it, but unconnected. You always want to make sure as well that your channel and your kit number match with what the TIC6 says. So we scheduled this we made a mistake when we were doing the system settings. It should have been 199. I've already gone and fixed that. And we're on channel 14. So we're going to go ahead and turn the sensor on by clipping on the power. The sensor is going to go red and then green multiple times. Now it has power and it is reporting in. We're going to refresh the page. Now the sensor is showing up on our discovery page. We're going to go ahead and do that for the second sensor as well. These sensors are reporting to the TIC6, but the TIC6 is not doing anything with its data currently. And we'll go ahead and refresh. Both sense units are now reporting in. Both sense units are now reporting in. And we're going to go ahead and register them to the gateway. And then we're going to click View Registered Sensors. This will take us to the Sense Management page. Here is the Sense Management page. This will show every sense unit that is currently reporting into the TIC6, and the TIC6 is currently storing that data. If you ever wanted to remove a sense unit from the TIC6 and from the study, this is the page where you would do it. You would press deregister and then remove, and it would effectively remove the sense unit from the study, as well as remove it from the TIC6 database. Once you've connected all the sensors that you want to connect to the TIC6, you can manage them and check on their settings through the Sense Diagnostics page. The Sense Diagnostics page contains a lot of information for troubleshooting and checking on the health of the study. You'll always notice that the very first one will be the gateway. That will be the TIC6 device itself and the address that it has. It will always show 5 battery life, and it will always show the last time that it reported in. That's what all of these fields do. Node ID is in the order of which these sensors were put into place. The network ID is pre-programmed into the sensor unit itself. This one is number 35 on the sensor. It'll be number 35 on the TIC6 as well in the network ID column. The type tells you what it is. The alarm state is whether or not the sense unit recognizes that it's in the backplate. If a sense unit is in the backplate and with the locking device in it, on its next report in, it will show up as a normal sensor. If it's not in its backplate, it will show up in an alarm state. That's to help us decipher whether or not the sense unit has been tampered with or maybe moved on client side. Is how strong the signal is reporting to the TIC6. And then the battery life is how much battery is still left. These are 9-volt batteries, and usually from 5 to 6 range, we will go and swap them out. Last RX is the last time that the sense unit reported into the TIC6. After we complete a sense study and you go out and you run the course of the sense study, you run the remediation period, the study runs its entire length, you have to decommission the sense. At this point, you would go in and you would check the TIG6 to figure out how many sensors are reporting and which sensors are reporting for the study. You can do this by the diagnostics page, by plugging into the TIG6 as we currently are. At this point, your installers would go and start removing sense units in the study. They would remove them from the desk, take them off the desk, put them on a table, open them up, unplug the battery like this. You typically want to leave the battery inside the sense unit, but unplugged at one point of contact. Go ahead and slide it back in the back plate and put in the locking clip. And then do that for all your sense units. And now these units will stop reporting into the TIG6, and it is safe to remove them from the TIG6 and from the study. You can also check to see, you can remove sensors from the study manually through the management page. If I wanted to remove all of them, it would show, if I had more sensors on here reporting in still, it would show up in the discovery page. Otherwise, you can just check on the diagnostics, sort by last time they've checked in. If you have any sensors that are continuously checking in, it'll tell you here. And more than likely, they're still on the field, deployed under a desk reporting, or they're in a box somewhere still reporting in as well. After you've collected all the sensors and all the sense units are unplugged from their batteries, go ahead and unplug the TIG6, shut the TIG6 down. You can shut the TIG6 down via system settings down here at the bottom on the shutdown feature. Put your sense units in their assigned bags or into their assigned boxes. Unplug your TIG6. Package the device up in its white box. The device itself would be in its original casing when deployed out in the field. You would package it in its box and make sure to package the TIG6 with the sensors it was assigned to, put it in its kit, put all the cabling in the kit, package it up, and get ready to ship it, and you've done the decommissioning as well. And that's it.